Hello well-wishers and welcome to my channel Aspiring Minds. In today's video, we are going to discuss the poem A Psalm of Life written by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. So grab your virtual seats and let's begin this poetic journey. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow was an American poet and educator. He is best known for his narrative poetry, which often portrayed American history and culture. His works were widely popular during his lifetime and he played a crucial role in shaping American literature. So let's learn more about him through his work, A Psalm of Life. The poem A Psalm of Life was published in the year 1838 and it reflects the spirit of the times known as the Romantic era. Romantic era is a major period in English literature which emphasized individualism, imagination and the power of human spirit. The poem encourages readers to embrace life with a sense of purpose and have urgency because you do not have all the time in the world and you have to reject a passive and pessimistic view of living life. If you think that let me not do something, one day my luck will shine and I'm going to become rich and I'm going to become successful. No, you need to have that urgency in you because you never know when your life may come to an end. So with the quickness, whatever is your goal or agenda, realize your targets and start working for it. Do not wait for the correct time. Make the time correct for you. So that brings me to the central message of the poem. It is a call to live life with a purpose, vigor, that is having a lot of energy and optimism. That means you need to have a positive outlook towards life. It encourages readers to reject a passive, sad approach towards life and embrace all the challenges that may come your way, acting in the present to make a meaningful impact in the world around you. The poem begins with a short sentence written at the beginning. What the heart of the young man said to the psalmist. Okay, so tell me not in mournful numbers, life is but an empty dream, for the soul is dead that slumbers, and things are not what they seem. Life is real, life is earnest, and the grave is not its goal. Dust thou art, to dust thou returnest. Was not spoken of the soul. Such beautiful way in which the poet has written the words of the poem. So we see the speaker rejecting the idea of portraying life as a sad, melancholic or mournful experience. He asserts that life is not an empty dream and warns against having a passive existence. You need to be active in your life. You need to be the owner of your life. Take the decisions, take the control of actions in your hand. The soul that sleeps or remains inactive is considered to be dead, emphasizing the importance of being fully engaged. Therefore, he goes on to stanza 2 and he declares that life is real and earnest. He is requesting the readers to recognize the importance of the life that you've been given. The ultimate destination or goal of life must not be to reach the grave, because grave is not the end point of your life. He is making a reference to dust thou art, to dust thou returnest, which echoes the biblical idea of human mortality, that we human beings were born out of dust and we are going to return to dust. But the speaker emphasizes that this truth does not apply to the soul. The soul continues to live on forever. Your legacy will live on forever. So whatever time you stay on this earth, make a meaningful impact. Not enjoyment and not sorrow is our destined end or way, but to act that each tomorrow find us farther than today. This is so beautiful. Once again, the poet dismisses the idea that the purpose of life is not merely to seek pleasure or to avoid sadness when you are living life. Happiness and sadness are two aspects which you cannot ignore. Both will be a part of life. However, he asserts that the true purpose of a human being must be to act and progress each day, and to such an extent that you're always striving to improve yourself and move forward in life. Your today should be better than yesterday, not same like the previous day. In stanza 4, he says, art is long and time is fleeting, and our hearts, though stout and brave, still like muffled drums are beating. Funeral marches to the grave. So here the poet acknowledges the short span of life that human beings have. However, art lives on forever. He uses the metaphor of the muffled drums, suggesting that despite the bravery that is there in our hearts, the courage that we have in our hearts, we are constantly marching towards the inevitable end, that is death. So this creates a sense of urgency that we need to make most of the time that we have in our hands, because life is uncertain and we never know when we may die. In the world's broad field of battle, in the bivouac of life, be not like dumb driven cattle, be a hero in the strife. So the speaker over here compares life to a battlefield and encourages readers not to be passive like the cattle who are just being guided by the person or the shepherd to move from one place to another. No, you need to be the hero of your life. Hero could be used both in masculine and feminine context, so I'm not being gender biased over here, my viewers, but over here he's saying to be in command of your life, be the leader of your life. Actively engage in all the struggles, challenges, happiness, victory, everything in your life. Participate, be an active participator in your life. So this reinforces the theme of embracing life with full courage and determination. Trust not future, however pleasant, let the dead past bury its dead. Act in the living present, heart within and God overhead. So the poet advises against relying too heavily on the future or staying in the past. These are two aspects of time which you need to keep aside. If you constantly stay in the past, oh, this had happened to me in the past, so I will not do it. No, take a lesson from that and see how you can improve your actions. And if you're constantly worried about the future, I'm going to die one day, so let me not act. No, this is not supposed to be your approach. Instead, he emphasizes the importance of acting in the present moment. The phrase heart within and God overhead, such a beautiful phrase, suggests that one should act with absolute sincerity and moral integrity. You need to have complete respect for yourself and you should be guided by a sense of inner purpose. And once you do that, remember, you will also have God overhead to protect you, a higher power that's going to guide you and show you the way. And trust me, there have been many instances in my life also where I have seen that once I embarked upon a certain path in my life, God was there to help me. Automatically one thing led to the other. So there is a lot of power in what H.W. Longfellow is saying. Next he says, lives of great men all remind us we can make our lives sublime, and departing leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. The speaker draws inspiration from the lives of great individuals, suggesting that their lives are examples that remind us that we too can make our lives meaningful and leave a lasting impact, a lasting imprint on the world. The metaphor of footprints on the sands of time emphasizes the idea of leaving behind a legacy for the future generations. Footprints that perhaps another sailing o'er life's solemn main, a forlorn and shipwrecked brother, seeing shall take heart again. So the poet imagines that our actions and achievements will not just be a source of inspiration for ourselves to drive our life ahead, but it will also inspire others who are struggling like a shipwrecked sailor or a brother, and he too may find hope and courage from your life. So this enforces the idea that living a purposeful life not only benefits the individual but also has a positive impact on the broader human experience. In the final stanza, he says, "Let us, then, be up and doing, with a heart for any fate, still achieving, still pursuing, learn to labor and to wait." So the poem concludes with a call to action. The readers are being requested to be active, face challenges with determination, and continue pursuing our goals and targets in life. The phrase, "learn to labor and to wait," suggests that you need to have a balanced approach in life. You need to continue doing the hard work that you're doing and have patience. You will get the result of your actions, and it will indeed be rewarding. So there are three broader themes of the poem. Firstly, the poem encourages readers to live life with purpose and actively engage in life rather than adopting a passive or a resigned attitude. You need to be optimistic, encouraging others all around you, and face all the difficulties that may come your way to shape the destiny of your life. Secondly, it talks about how life is brief and you need to make a mark in that brief span of time that you are there on this earth. Thirdly, it talks about legacy and impact. So we have seen how the poem explores the idea that individuals can leave a lasting impact on the world by living a life with purpose and leaving behind a positive legacy to be a good example, a source of inspiration for others to follow in your footsteps. When a person is in great difficulty, they may look up to your life and be able to take inspiration to move ahead, to come out of that state of depression and move ahead in life and do something meaningful. So you need to create a system for others to follow as well. So that's it from this video. I hope you liked it. Do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for more such future updates. Thank you for watching. Bye.